Borussia Dortmund are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So straight... Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Pacho. And it's Fernandez. And Akanji. And here's Couch. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. And it's Caceres. Caceres just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Tries to pass it through. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that is asking. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Guardiola finding himself in space. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Darwin, and he's lost his man here. Pacho wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Hazard. Decent chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh no, this does not look good. Shoots! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That has been slung wide. And he shoots! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Borussia Dortmund find a position. And the shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. The second half is up and running. Pacho. Foot in. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Yamal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Serginho, distributed tidily. Yamal. Big chance! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change. Kuyt is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Shot at goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well taken goal. And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And here's Messi. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Borussia Dortmund are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just about up to the hour now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi, played out towards the right wing. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And he celebrates his 30th goal.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out to the left flank. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Fernandez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Driving forward. He's having a hit! Oh, it's come loose. Goes for the shot! Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He was under real pressure there, and that's gone loose.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it. It's a promising position. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out towards the flat. Shot, surely! And a neat finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Camavinga. Serginho powering forward here. Serginho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Played into the box. Oh, that was vital. Fernandez. De Bruyne chasing after it. Diouf. Real chance! And he steered it beyond the post. Some resolute defending there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Deftly away.
Borussia Dortmund have really been...
Shapes to shoot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Messi. Kubo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Space for him to turn and look. There's the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and